Welcome back to the Drivers Meeting live at the Mine Shaft in downtown Hartford. Dan Margetta and Jeff Westlie having a good time. Real quick, got some Plymouth dirt track racing results. Always a good time up there and definitely appreciate their support. Outlaw Compacts, Brody Rivers was your winner this past weekend. Leroy Ostrowski and the Supermods getting away. How about that? Good job, Leroy. Johnny Fall coming home second. Grand Nationals is Brian Gillis. Brandon McMullen, congratulations on your awesome 360 sprint car win on Saturday night. Late models, it was Jim Schmidt over Justin Schmidt. Russ Scheffler rounding out the top three at the Plymouth Dirt Track. They're back in action this Saturday as well at the Sheboygan County Fairgrounds.
They got a big Corn Belt Clash event coming up in August, right after the NASCAR racing or Xfinity race at Road America.
That same weekend?
Same weekend, same night.
Are you saying we have a busy night?
We have lots of busy weeks coming up.
The old Drivers Meeting, Westlie Margetta Motorhome is going to be busy in the next couple of weeks. And hey, speaking of the area, Plymouth, Elkhart Lake, let's welcome our next guest, who is no stranger to the area. He's a weekly competitor at the Road America Motorplex. He's a kart racer who's been traveling around, and we'll talk to him as welcome. First time on the Drivers Meeting, Randy Westlie. Randy, welcome to the show. Excellent, good to have you. And you've been definitely a busy driver in 2015. Let's first of all talk about how has the season been going for you?
Well, I couldn't complain, but it's been going pretty well. You have to figure the card out and know how to drive it, but it also comes down to the driver and knowing how to actually turn and get into the gas.
Randy, how long have you been racing?
About 4 years.
4 years racing karts. Now, primarily you've been running as far as up at the Motorplex, and now I know this year you're also doing a little bit more traveling, correct?
Yeah, I'm racing the cup race in multiple different places. I just raced in Badger Motorplex in Dousman.
Sure. And by cup, Dan, he means he was a new Briggs & Stratton racing engine, the LO206, the future of kart racing. It's a crate sealed engine, taken, I guess, the nation by storm. Great new series in the state of Wisconsin, a little bit of traveling. Randy's involved with that, as well as also his other racing endeavors. Is the LO206 engine, or is it the Animal primarily that you're running?
It is the LO206.
And same thing that you're running at Road America, the Motorplex?
Yep.
Excellent. 4 years into the racing engine. Go ahead, Dan.
What does like a race fight at Road America consist of? You guys run like heat races and a feature?
There is 2 heat races and then 1 feature.
And I know you are known as a qualifier. So you get them laps in, you get the first couple laps in. Talk to me about as far as your race that, like Dan asked, how it heats in the feature. And is there things that you're doing different as a driver to set up, getting ready for the feature as far as driving style?
Yeah, usually the heats are more of like a practice to get ready for the big race or like the
Waiting for the
feature.
big guns.
Yeah.
How long is the feature?
10 laps.
10 laps.
It's definitely a sprint shootout in the karts. I want to talk about this past weekend at the Briggs & Stratton Raceway Park, Dousman for most kart racers, what we'll talk about. You were part of this LO206 Cup Series that you mentioned. First time on a new tire. Primarily you run a club tire at Road America, a little bit harder tire. Now, is this your first weekend on what they call the sticky tire, like a sticky compound?
Yeah, the Vega tires,
How was that?
they're a lot different than the tire I usually run. You can drive it into the corners harder, get back into the gas unit. They're almost like an extra brake.
Okay.
That's pretty neat. Is it something you found right away, I guess, as soon as you went in the corner?
Yeah, we practiced at Road America with the new sticky tires, so we didn't go into Badger just blind.
Oh, so you had a chance to
Yeah.
figure it out. That's going to be a big deal. Yeah, exactly. Thinking ahead.
Like, speaking of that, as far as getting some testing laps and things of that nature, it's your mom, your dad, and everyone, the crew, throughout the week, what are you doing to the go-kart? What's your maintenance program? What kind of things do you do during the week as far as mechanically to get yourself ready for a race weekend, right?
Well, usually we do just a weekly cleanup, like put some cleaner on the cart, wipe it down, make sure everything's okay with the cart. Maybe like we got into a wreck, maybe we have to make sure like all the spindles are good, the cart's clean.
So it's a full-blown maintenance program, checking everything over, making sure it's clean. Want to ask you this question, which we love to ask the younger drivers when they're on the show. First of all, you're racing karts right now, but I'm sure you've been a race fan for a long time, right? What's your favorite form of racing?
Definitely torque. Off-road
Off-road
racing.
trucks. Something that you're interested in doing in the future? Or
Yeah.
looking over at Mama Ted? Yeah, okay, then give it a nod of approval. You get a chance to go out and check out the off-road Torque Series races?
Yeah, we usually me and my dad and my grandpa mostly, we go up to Crandon and watch the races there. And sometimes we go to Bark River. I wish we could make it up to maybe like Route 66, something like that, in Chicago.
You're just down there this past weekend. It was an awesome show. Want to give you the opportunity because you and your family have done a tremendous job, not only with your karting program as far as keeping the results out there, letting us all know what's kind of going on. You have a good list of supporters, marketing partners per se. We'll bring you that in that aspect, of course. What you got, kid? Let's see what folks are helping you out.
Well, some of my sponsors would be Flanagan, Pearl Lake Campsites, Pinot Buildings, Orange Skirt Products, Borders Inn and Suites of Watoma and Pond, 920 Designs. They design the decals and stuff on my cart. Faster Motors, EBS Sports, Sick Products, Youth Racing Solutions, Race Cure, Race One, and Inferno Race Clutches, and the more than sponsors, my mom, my dad, and my grandpa. My grandpa supplies like some money and a lot of confidence to me, and then so do my dad and my mom.
That was cool. That deserves applause.
I see on your Facebook page, you put a lot of highlights of your races down. You can watch your go around those cards.
Yeah. Usually my grandpa lives in Illinois, so it's kind of hard
Don't
to,
hold it against them.
to get him all the way up here. So, but he tries to make it. It's really supportive when he comes up.
Liking that.
You can see the highlights. I saw one. I saw you riding the wall on one of them. They're going to be pretty wild.
Yeah, that was something.
That was something you want to forget? Or-
No, it was actually a thrill, I
It was
guess.
He's going to go off-road truck racing in a couple of years. Do you like now with the opportunity as far as the traveling with the different series, with the LO206 Cup series, is something you like as far as being able to travel to new tracks?
Yeah, I like not having to be at the same track over and over. I like the different challenge of the new tracks. The sticky tire, definitely. The Vegas. We're gonna race Eau Claire, Concept Haulers, and Shawano. They're all really neat tracks, but probably my favorite out of them is Shawano.
Sean, have you ran there before?
Yeah.
What a great facility. You know that track is for sale. July 1st it goes up for auction. You think we could all chip in? And it could be Randy, Westlie, Speedway?
Yep.
Talk to me as far as hitting the road, friends with racing. You've been racing 4 years now, so you got some buddies out there. What do you guys do between races?
Well, usually we just talk. I actually went fishing with a couple of my friends at Dallasman, and we
Did you catch
fished.
anything?
No, we didn't. They weren't using anything. I figured out that all they were using was the line, so.
That's my kind of fishing, kid. As far as a driver now, when we talk about you guys throughout the week being able to work on the cart, setting up, doing a maintenance program, race day now, does your team, your grandfather, your mom, your dad, are you more concentrating on the driving aspect of it, or are you also turning wrenches on a race day?
Usually, we mostly got the cart figured out. Now it's just getting me to drive in harder to corners or get on the gas easier, or trying to get me off that scared feeling, I guess you could say.
Learning different aspects of it. Absolutely.
That's exactly what you're going through.
What's your favorite part as far as racing itself?
Definitely the thrill of it, like the feeling like as you pass somebody, or the feeling as you're going down that straightaway. It feels really good.
I want to ask this, because I know you're so young, because Dan and I still don't know what we want to do for a living. We end up getting to play radio every now and then, but definitely a youngster, got plenty of years ahead of you in school now, in fall. School starts, and I'm sure you're enjoying your summer vacation right now. But anything special that you think as far as what you want to do, what you're trying to learn in your career ahead of time? Does it involve motorsports? You just smiled there.
Yeah, definitely when I'm older, I'm gonna try and get into off-road racing, some Crandon, some out west.
He's an off-road racer in the making. I love it. We appreciate you coming on tonight. We'll talk to Randy as the season goes on. You can keep tabs on his Facebook page as well and all the things that Randy Westlie Motorsports kind of has happened with the LO206 Cup Series. And not only at the Road America Motorplex. You love running up at Road America?
Yep.
Good series up there?
That's good.
You guys just ran a couple weeks ago under the lights. How was that?
It was good. It was fun. I like having it dark where like it's kind of like, oh, there's somebody there and you don't see them.
Sure.
Yeah, it just like pops out at you. The lights do you.
He's a thriller. He's all about the action. How about a good big round of applause? Randy Westlie joining us live here at the drivers' meeting. A lot more to talk about with this youngster in the coming years. Go ahead.
Oh, one more thing. We are giving away Briggs and Stratton apparel, I guess, at our table right in front here.
Should we do it after the show? People can sign up between now and then? Or we should do some trivia. We'll figure it out. That just means what Randy was saying. You got time, and you better get down to the mine shaft right now and meet this young driver. He'll be here now through the rest of the evening, probably getting ready for ladies' night. So we'll be sticking around. Good to have you join us, Westlie. We appreciate it. Randy Westlie in the house with Dan and Jeff. Dan, you know what? We got more happening on this edition of the show. Joey Saldana. We did an interview with him. We're going to take a quick break. They're going to roll a great recorded interview from Monday evening with Joey Saldana. It's going to be right here. Stay tuned. Dan and Jeff will be back real quick right here from the Mine Shaft live on 104.9 WTKM.
You're listening to the Drivers Meeting, brought to you by Emalt's Ford on Highway 60 in Hartford. Live on 1